Hello my angry nerds, this is Fanboy and welcome back to another Heart of the Swarm 1v1 game. This game is a ladder game that I have played just a little while ago. Let me introduce the players to you real quickly. You have in the bottom left corner, actually no, right corner. I know my lefts and my rights. Wow, that's bad. You have October Daz. It's a very odd name, but I'm going to run with it. October Daz is your lovely Zerg, and then you have me, of course, in the top right-hand corner. Yeah, I did say that right. Right-hand corner. This is going to be a kind of strange and wonderful game. You've got a bunch of things going on. And I need to explain something really quickly. As you can probably tell, this video went up on a different channel. And you probably have noticed I've been gone for a whole week and a half. It's not because I said screw YouTube, it was because I've been trying to figure out how to monetize my channel. And a bunch of things happened to where I have to actually now move to a different channel. I've tried to work it out with YouTube and it's just not going to happen. October Daz is going for a very quick second. Is now just getting a spawning pool. No gas. I am scouting with a probe, of course, and I'm gonna wall off eventually. I do have a cybernetic score coming down right now, and I have a gas that I will be putting probes in fairly shortly. But there is an overlord for October Daz coming over to my base, and another overlord going to the left to see where I am. Because if I'm not here, and if I'm not here, I have to be up in the top left corner. But beside all that, I had to make a new channel, and the new channel is going to be named the exact same as the original channel. So that's the thing. And this will be the first video that goes up on it, outside of a very quick vlog that I did just explaining this again. I just wanted to let you guys all know. But let's get into this game. This game is going to be quite interesting. You've got two bases for October Daz. My probe is being shot at by a queen. So I'm going to manipulate this drone just to make sure there's a hatchery there. And you have an overlord for October Daz over here. And you have, I think, one gateway for me so far. But I'm going to be... my thinking in this game originally was I was going to go very quick Oracle. And because I got a late gas and a bunch of other things, I'm not going to go Oracle. You're going to see me build a Stargate, and I am going to go for a Stargate, but I'm not going to go for Oracles. I do add on another gateway and another pylon just to make sure at least one of these gates is powered if this one does get destroyed. I do send a stalker over here trying to kill this overlord. This overlord's like, blah, 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 blah. Get away from me, stalker. And that overlord looks like it's going to save itself, I think. Yes, it does. And the stalker comes over. And the Stargate is finished. You're going to see me click on the Oracle fairly shortly. I do have it selected. I do start building it, and I'm like, yeah, it's a little late for that. He's going to have queens up. I know he has at least one queen at the moment. So I'm going to just start building voids. October Dads doesn't really expand a whole lot that I noticed. He only expands, right now he only expanded once. He is trying to connect his bases with creep. That's always a good thing. His creep spread is not the greatest. You need to be planting like 3, like 2, and then 2 more right here just to spread that creep so much quicker. A good Zerg can literally have this creep halfway to the base by, I don't know, 9 minutes if they're really trying to push for it. Because you don't have to go through the middle. You can go up this ramp and down that ramp, and you're basically at your opponent. I mean, you're like halfway there. So, yeah. I do have a small little ground army just chilling at my choke. I am adding on a forge because I have another base. And yes, I did see this overlord. Let's see if he sees this. No, he does not. He does not see this base. And as you can hear, you can get the whole Zerg sounds. The base is up. This probe should start mining here fairly shortly. That overlord is still playing blah, blah, blah. I know, I sound like more like a weird vampire than an overlord. But I am getting voids as quickly as I can. I do warp in a couple zealots. I do put a pylon back here just to make sure there's nothing hanky going on back there. But I stay on a single Stargate for quite a while. I do warp in 3 zealots just to make sure there's no pestilings that run up in here and try to do bad things. I do get a cannon established next to my Nexus. I'm more worried right now about Zerg run or Bling run by, but he does have roach. October Daz has roaches out. Where is that? Oh, there it is. He does look like he has speed for those roaches. And where are they going? They're going right here. They are attacking in quite a bit of force. I'm going to pull over my 3 Void Rays. I will most likely hit my E key, I hope, eventually. I do overcharge my Nexus. And there we go. I do overcharge my Void, at least most of my Voids. Not all. But those roaches are like, okay, we're going to have to go for this Stargate. They do get most of the shields before they are completely and utterly killed. I did not really suffer any real ill effects on my probe count. I'm going to get them back to working here quite shortly. There we go. And I'm going to just keep producing Void Rays and a couple of Stalkers and Zealots just to substitute. I do have 2 cannons over here at the top of the ramp just to make sure there is no real bad link run by. I am adding on more cannons, as you can see, because I don't really have anything over here to defend much of anything. I do add on another pylon. No, I add on 2 pylons. Wow, that's quite something. And I'm just producing probes as quickly as I humanly can. You've got more roaches. October Dads is just like wanting to break me with roaches. Just totally wanting to. He does not have any Hydras. He knows I have Voids. He knows I'm still am producing Void Rays. But for some strange reason, he thinks he can bust me down with only roaches. And I do overcharge my Nexus, just in case. I do have quite a bit of energy on my mothership core. I'm not even overcharging. Or yeah, I did. I just overcharged my Void Rays. I have 2 of them going out for no apparent reason. And October Dads is just insistent on trying to get up my ramp and kill my Stargate. And that's what he's going for. He's not going for any probes. He's not going for anything else. He's literally just going for my Nexus. And there he goes. He does target down a couple of my probes. But, I mean, it really doesn't mean a whole lot. And he's just... October Dad is just still piling on more roaches. Does he have a production? He does have a Hydra Den somewhere. Oh, there it is. He has speed and range on its way. He is producing another queen. He has gone up to lair, and he has up 1-1 on the way for his Hydras. No, yeah, for his Hydras and for his roaches. So it's going to be like 3-1 really. I do add on 2 more gateways just to seal this little area off. I'm keeping really just producing voids. This one has 15 kills. This one has 10, 0, 3, 7, 12. And my mothership core unfortunately has 0. But I do have pylons back here. I will be putting down more Stargates here quite shortly. And here we go. Here comes the little battle. They do take out my mothership core, unfortunately. But I should be overcharging. I do throw down a force field just to prevent them from climbing up my ramp and getting underneath my voids. That force field has worn out. I'm hoping I eventually... There you go. I clicked on most of my units. Should I click on more of them? Maybe not. I'm actually not even paying attention. And I win that engagement without even really paying attention. I do get a single Hydra for free. But I have established quite a few cannons here. And I am still producing probes. And I have thrown down 3 more Stargates because I have seen he has Hydras, but he just doesn't have he just does not have the amount that he needs to threaten my voids. Unless he gets a very, very good engagement, he's just not going to be able to take my voids down. He literally has to get underneath them, and I'm not going to allow that. But I am still pumping out voids. I have 3 more gateways here. I do need to get 3 on gas there. There you go. But it does not look like... Yeah, I do. I have enough gas. I will overcharge... Not overcharge. Chrono boost this gateway just to get it caught up with the others. And I'm missing a very large engagement. I do use shield on my voids, and I am telling my voids to target down the Hydras first, and I kill that completely, and not a whole lot of time. And he's just literally rallying roaches over here. And they're going right into a meat grinder. I got 3 roaches for literally for free. So that's the thing. He does finally establish a 3rd base. I still don't think he actually sees... Nope. Oh, he does see the cannon. So if he was paying attention at all, he knows what's going on.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh. There we go. Oopsie. I do try to send my probes out to get another hidden base, but they're annihilated by the small little army. He is literally double expanding right now, because I'm assuming he's basically mined out of his natural. Yes, he is. He is completely mined out of his natural. But, I mean, his creep spread could be a little bit better. I mean, I could be a lot better at this game too. I do have three additional stargates on the way, and I'm just pumping out voids as much as possible. I do have one attack on my voids, so that's a thing. I should be starting on armor. Yeah. Air Armor 1 is on its way. As you can see, there's 5 probes in these gases, and I'm like, because I had 4 probes from that little incident at the bottom of the ramp, and I'm like, I don't know what else to do with these, so I just threw them in my gas. It's not very efficient, but, you know, But I just keep on pumping out voids. I'm not really concerned about a ground army, because I know whatever small ground army I can warp in won't really do much. I could warp in like 3... Technically, if I had the gas, I could warp in like 3 sentries. Just to, But he literally comes up here with mostly Hydras now, and an Overseer for some strange reason. But I put these voids in the back of the corner, and I'm like, oh great. I'm like, oh joy. And he's going to take down that Nexus pretty quickly. Some of the probes do survive. And I'm like, okay, I need to run. I need to run. And he's like literally just letting me run with these voids. So I'm like, oh, okay. You have a couple Hydras trying to chase down couple of my probes, and my voids are just kind of sitting here, and I'm like, okay, let's group up. And I do have a mothership core back, so that's always a great thing. So I do chrono boost all of my warp gates. They're not warp gates. Stargates, there you go. And now I'm going to try to bring them all together. It looks like he knows exactly where my primary base is, but I have both fleets of voids here, and I did get that upgrade done. Now it's 101, so he's systematically going after my cannons, but I did eliminate his Overseer. For some strange reason, he had an Overseer. I am waiting for them to actually get right on top of me, because I am literally going to overcharge my voids and just wreck these Hydras. And I am literally melting them. They killed one of my voids out of that whole entire engagement. He literally has a small handful of Hydras that I can literally melt with these voids. And I am still producing more voids. So that's a thing. So where am I going with this probe? Oh, I'm adding more cannons. Because I know I don't have to get out anytime soon. And I see them and I'm like, oh, okay. So I go right up to them. They completely and utterly ignore me, and I overcharge my voids completely. So I'm like, oh, you want me to have more Hydras? I'm like, okay. You have fun on that one. So I have 2 cannons out in the middle of frickin' nowhere, and I need, well, more pylons. So I'm gonna just drop down a ton of pylons because I have the minerals to do it. What I am low on is gas, and I need to just keep making voids. There we go. I have more voids. I have more pylons on the way that should unsupply block me. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I am literally going to take this Void Ray fleet and try to find the nearest base. He does have a infestor pit on its way. For what? I have no idea. I literally have no idea what he could need. Look at all this larva. Holy crap, dude. What are you doing? You could literally make hundreds and hundreds of hydras. But he's just not. He's literally not doing that. And I'm like, okay, I see that infestor den, and I'm gonna kill it. So he leaves the game without a GG, and I'm like, oh, okay. Why he left the game so quickly, I have no idea. He did not have a lot of minerals, but he did also have this base. What are these drones doing in the back? I have no idea. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I am a little bit rusty because I haven't been doing this in a long time. It's been a week. So hopefully you guys will forgive me. And this channel is my new channel. So if you want to see more videos, you come to this channel. My old channel will be going private probably, I don't know, in a month or so, most likely. I just want you to have a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.